Hi guys, my informative speech would be about social media impact on humans. Have you ever wondered why social media is so big today? Many of us have social media and use it on the daily, whether it is to keeping up with the daily trend, catching up with friends and family, or even having something to go on when you're bored. However, have you thought about the positive and negative effects on what social media can do to us today? There has been research that while on social media, our brain can produce certain chemical reactions that makes us feel either happy from what comments and likes we are getting or high anxiety from being the odd one out. For instance, I am an 18-year-old with that has main social media outlets that would be Snapchat, Instagram, and TikTok. I have been through the stage when I post a picture, I like the comments I get or how many likes I will get on the post. It makes me seem like I'm a part of the generation or that I'm quote unquote cool. I will get However, sometimes social media makes me feel less of myself when I see other pretty girls or people who travel to beautiful places that I can't go to. Even when I feel like I'm not a part when I see my friends go somewhere without me on some kind of Snapchat post. So this speech will be about how social media affects people and how we can prevent it. And I will be talking about how social media affects us mentally, how it affects our behavior, and how we can prevent it. So, social media can affect us mentally by affecting our brains. With all our feelings, it must begin with our brain. One feeling that can come from our brain will be on being on social media, according to the source psychology of social media, is feeling rewarded. This comes from the part of our brain called the ventral tegmental area, where our brain sets off dopamine receptors when receiving positive feedback on any kind of post that we post. In another source, however, the article How Social or Social Media, it stated that one aspect of having social media is that it can give us a sense of community. Most times you can find that group where you feel like you belong and it makes you happy. However, this also can cause that you can't find that group in reality or on social media, and it can give you a sense of loneliness and it can cause anxiety. There are also have been findings that the reason why social media can be so addicting is from the needs that it brings us emotionally. According to the article, again, Psychology on Social Media, it states that human needs into why we post is psychological needs for one. It's where people can post updates about their friends or family if anyone has questions about it, or general about themselves for just health reasons or fitness reasons. Another one can be love and belonging needs where people want to feel like they are accepted in social media. Esteem in for esteem needs is for when they need positive comments or likes on their posts for self-assurance. And then self-actualization needs where people want to show their success on social media to basically show where they are in society. All of this contributes to how we think and behave in our regular daily lives. Social media can also affect our behavior. Social media also can change how we behave in human interaction. In one article, The Effects on Social Media on Human Behavior, it states that social media can detract from face-to-face interaction and detract from having meaningful activities and hobbies. It can cause more screen time, meaning on our phones and on our laptops, and it can kill our self-esteem. According to the source Cognitive Elements as well of social media, this happens because most people only post what they want people to see instead of their real selves and who they truly are. And stemming from self-esteem, nowadays if you're not a part of the trend or wearing certain clothes or shoes or how you look, if for a girl, if you don't wear makeup, you immediately can be thought of being not cool or not enough, and it can damage your mental health. However, for some people, it boosts their self-esteem when people will say nice things about their posts. However, social media can have a good side, and it can be helpful in cases like advertising things for people and can stop being on electronics or on social media for too long. In the article Social Media Health Interaction Theory, People use social media to advertise and get events out there so that people can gain information quickly and efficiently, and it can let people explore different groups and explore different diverse people. Social media has its good and bad sides, which almost everything in this world does. The best thing for it to use it wisely and make sure that it's not harming you in any way where it can hinder you from being your true self. By doing that, you can reduce social media and spend more time in reality and know your self-worth. Now that you've seen the aspects of how social media can impact human lives in our mental state, our behavior, and how we can change that, I hope that this information can carry on in how you live your daily lives and how it can impact you in a positive way. Thank you.